to be launching a tasty pastry. It's a low-carb Pop-Tart. It's got 3 to 4 grams of net carbs, and we love this show. This is our best place to be in LA.
Welcome back to Legendary Foods Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Recap Wednesday is back and better than ever. And we've got another great show lined up for you today, starting with this recap of last weekend's Asia Grand Prix Bikini. The big story here was the winner, Sarah Choi, earning her first pro win and well-deserved Olympia qualification. So congratulations for a job well done. The runner-up spot went to Sungun Room, who did enough in the minds of the judges to bump third-place finisher Ho Jung Kim one spot down the scorecards. Fourth place went to Bola Seo, and we're wrapping up our coverage here with your fifth-place finisher, Hyunkung Hwang. Believe it or not, we actually had 2 bikini-only events on the schedule last weekend, with the other one being the Clash of the Titans Pro out there in the great state of Georgia. And stop if you've heard this before, but once again, Ashley Kaltwasser managed to walk away with yet another win, which gives her 4 already this year, not to mention the fact that she was second at the New York Pro, which is out of control. Second place went to Carolina Colazos, who keeps getting better every time we see her. Sierra Swan did enough to convince the judges to slide her into third place here at her season debut. Anya Nicholson cruised comfortably into fourth, and Mika Messelin rounded out a pretty solid top 5 group. Out on the West Coast, the men's physique division was out in full force in Sacramento for this year's NorCal Pro. And we're starting off our coverage here with the Men's Open, where former Olympian Shurakwaz Shabazz came back from this long year sabbatical to win this show for the second straight time. The surging Joseph Lee slid into the runner-up spot for the second straight week by managing to edge out third-place finisher Myron Griffin. Fourth place went to Ishmael Dominguez, who placed in the top 5 or better 3 straight times now. And we're wrapping up the top 5 with Jason Hung, who looks solid in his season debut. And finally, I want to end today's show by giving you a quick update on Dusty Hanshaw, who was hospitalized a few weeks ago after suffering a few health complications that left him in pretty bad shape for a while. But I'm happy to report that Dusty was released from the hospital a few days ago, and in typical Dusty fashion, he's already back in the gym trying to regain some sense of normalcy after having his life turned upside down. We've done so many of these stories lately like this that haven't had a happy ending like this, so it does make me feel good to finally report some good news during a time when the world could definitely use more of it. And hopefully now that this is all behind him, it'll be a thing Dusty can look back on a few years from now and talk about as a transformative moment in his life. To any of you who donated or sent thoughts and prayers his way, thank you. And Dusty, I'm just glad to know you're home, my friend. Muscle in the Morning. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.